Bunnies, guys, want to pick back up on these daily vlogs. It's just so hard, man. I got so much going on, building, working hard, obsessing, and I just wish there was more hours in the day, man. It's like I keep optimizing my daily system. Like, how can I get more juice out of each day? How can I get better? How can I do more using AI, using different tools like Claude? If you guys are using ChatGPT, switch to Claude because Claude is gangster. Maybe I should have said that. Hopefully I don't get, but it's really good. It's better than ChatGPT. And it's, that's been a huge gain in efficiency and everything that I do is using Claude. So I'm always trying to get more juice out of each day, but it's hard. Things fall to the wayside. Like these vlogs, even though they're like 10 minutes, it's like hard to squeeze that 10 minutes in because that 10 minutes has to come at the cost of something else. Not like, I'm abundant with free time. Like it's everything is a trade. So this is like, 10 minutes less engaging with you guys on socials and stuff that I'm making today. So, but yeah, guys, just left the sauna. Got a great walk-in. I love walking near my gym. It's just a beautiful neighborhood, one of the nicer parts of the town I live in, and beautiful long walk. Listen to Iceman. Love the new Iceman. Of course, I'm a Drake fan. Who's not a Drake fan? I mean, I guess there's plenty, especially after the Kendrick battle. But I mean, if most people like rap and they're honest, they can appreciate, Drake's music on some level. And so I'm a Drake fan for sure. I love Iceman. I really think he's really barred up on that one because if you really listen, I feel like his writing is better than, I don't remember the last time his writing's been this good. And it's recency bias, but if I'm going back through the albums, like I think Certified Lover Boy, he was barred up crazy. But I mean, the bars on this one I'm not even all the way through the album, but like, I'm not even going to recite any because I'm going to remember like the 3 worst and then like 10 more better ones I'm going to remember as soon as I stop this. But go listen to it. Bars. I love it. Obviously the music, the beats are amazing, like soul, vocal chops. Like he went like more bass, like fuzzy, staticky bass, just a brain massage. I love it. So he went crazy. Love that album. I was listening to Iceman, taking my walk. Man, it was beautiful. It was lovely. And then got in the gym, got in the sauna. After every time I try to drink, every day drinking, I try to prioritize the sauna, prioritize sleep, because if you guys didn't know, man, as I keep digging deeper and deeper into my health, trying to fix my health issues, I keep learning more and more, and I've known this for a while, but if you guys aren't aware, alcohol is a carcinogen, which means it causes cancer. It's a stage 1 or level 1 carcinogen, which means it causes cancer more than anything else. Like it's right up there with cigarettes, and it's the worst type of carcinogen. It causes the highest chance of cancer. Huberman did a great 4-hour pod on it. A lot of health guys have done like a comprehensive podcast on all the consequences of it. There are no benefits. The old myth of, glass of red wine is good for your heart. Complete BS. So there's 0 benefits. It's all bad. No alcohol is better than some alcohol. And so am I ever going to stop drinking? Probably not. Am I probably going to drink less and less forever, like increasingly, like every year? Probably. And so, yeah, after I drink, I make a priority to get outside and walk, get some sunlight, get some vitamin D, take all of my supplements, take all of my creatine, because creatine is key for brain cell. Like there's a lot of studies with brain function and brain cell repair and cognitive ability after bad sleep. Alcohol, of course, absolutely ruins sleep. Even one drink tanks your sleep 80%, 60 to 80%. So like macro dose creatine, like 10, 15 milligrams or grams or whatever it is, 2 to 3 times as much as like what the scooper would be that they throw in your creatine tub. Take all my subs, drink a gallon of water more, drink water in the sauna, just chugging, get out the sauna, fill it up, go back in the sauna, chugging, just get it all out. And then prioritize a good night's sleep the next night, because the brain hasn't repaired. So it's going to have to work overtime to repair tonight. And not just the brain, but hormones haven't replenished, immune system's down. Like the really scary thing for me is cancer cells, because this fundamentally changed my urgency for health, because cancer, people speak about it like, oh, it's this thing we can get, right? It's like, it's this unlucky, do everything right. And Uncle Bob just got prostate cancer, man. It's so sad. Nothing we could have done, right? But obviously there's so much you can do, right? Like there's a reason cancer's on the uptick in America. It's because our food system's getting worse. Collectively, we're like, the average American has also poor habits, and that part's in your control. Food system, not so much. Obviously we try to make good choices within it, but you know, there's so much you can do to prevent it, and so much you could do to increase the risk of it, like drinking. And I've drank 20 to 26, 27, which was just like, you know, last year or two. I'm like 99th percentile, maybe like 95th percentile. Not like alcoholic, I have a problem, but I've definitely been dependent on it, no doubt about it, but not like, you know, obviously I can still drink. But I went hard. I went really, really hard. And so I've done a lot of damage on my body, not to mention all the other things I put extracurriculars I put in my body. And so those are like real dents and years off my life and probability of disease and stuff that I really jacked my chances up on. So I'm trying to work overtime now, and what fundamentally changed my understanding of health and urgency with cancer was that, okay, it's not yet, yes, it's genetic, yes, but sometimes, yes, there's these factors that increase your chances, there's all these things out of your control, so on and so forth. But there's so much in your control, like alcohol, stage 1 carcinogen. I forget what stat Huberman threw out there, but it was like, if you have 7 drinks a week, which I think was the American average, and it doesn't matter if it's like 1 a day or like 3 on Saturday, 4 on Sunday or whatever, right? Most people, you know, drink on the weekend or whatever. But I think it was like 7 drinks a week. That increases your chances of cancer by like 8 to 14%. Bruh, 8 to 14%, like 1 in 10, 1 in 9 greater chance of getting cancer. Like, dang, that's a lot. Like, that's crazy. 1% is like, all right. 8 to 14% is like, yo, maybe I should stop. I should definitely slow down. And that's 7 drinks a week, bruh. I've had 7 drinks a night, you know, 4 nights in a row. Like, that's more the pace I was on, you know, for, you know, my early 20s. So like, now I'm like, I'm still gonna have 7 drinks a night. Like, I'm not gonna drink 2 drinks. Like, my drinking day now is probably at least 7 drinks in one day. And, you know, granted, I'm 300 pounds now, and even when I get back to great shape, I'm gonna be, you know, 230, so I can handle it. But anyway, cancer, we all have cancer cells in our body. A healthy immune system, one of its main functions is to detect those cancer cells and remove them, or else if it slips by, it stays and it grows and it becomes a mass, and that is cancer. That is how many people develop cancer, right? Again, genetic stuff for some people, but in terms of what we can control, keeping a healthy immune system, you know, keeps those cancer cells, you know, from being hunted down and removed, not letting anything slip through. So 1 night of drinking, even 1 drink, absolutely ruins the immune system for the night. So when the body is supposed to be going through and cleaning and removing cancer cells and replenishing hormones and repairing brain cells, and increased chances of Alzheimer's and dementia and all that comes with alcohol as well, because the brain cells deteriorating, right? Those cancer cells can come through in 1 night, and then they start to grow, right? They pass by the detection system. And so that single-handedly changed my relationship with alcohol and my relationship with my health overall, because cancer is one of the scariest things, and all disease is one of the scariest things. So not just cancer, that's just the big example, but the immune system's down and it stops fighting everything with 1 drink, because that night of sleep is shot. Again, even 1 drink, 1 beer, 1 shot, 1 wine or whatever, let alone 7, or what most people drink, which is, you know, 4 to 10 or whatever. Let alone multiple nights in a row, where now you're running multiple nights of no sleep, where you're jacking up your chances for disease to grab you now or later, right? Like building now, and you don't know, right? So that really went from like, oh, cancer is this thing in the atmosphere that might grab me, like a YOLO, to like, oh, it's in me now. And every night my immune system better do its job, or else I'm in trouble. So anyway, this one became a health one, guys. Hopefully that's helpful or interesting to you. Hopefully that scares some urgency into you, as it did to me, because that was a big change in my life. Again, am I ever going to stop drinking completely? Who knows? Maybe. All self-improvement guys, like my mentors I listen to, but women as well, of course, get there at some point, at least from what I've seen. So part of me is like, well, I should be on that track if I want to be great, you know, overall. But also I like it. So I very well may never, and I don't plan on anytime soon, but I do plan on doing everything else in my power, doing more, like even IVs and NAD and all these other, we could geek it, we could go so deep on it. But yeah, that's what I'm up to today, guys. That's what I was up to yesterday. That's how our Friday night's looking. And yeah, love you guys. Thanks for all the support as always. Catch you guys in the next one. Hope you have a fun weekend. Hope you're raving. And yeah, catch you guys. Love you guys.